At our family's Thanksgiving feast in our cozy Ohio suburb, my son Michael attempted to block my path to the dining room. When I pushed past, the sight hit me like a gut punch. A youthful lady was clinging to my husband Robert, her fingers dipping into his jacket pocket. He chuckled, "Hey, I've pulled this off for ages, right in front of you. You never caught on." Michael chimed in, "Yeah, Mom, it's no secret to anyone. She's basically like another parent to us." I slipped away quietly to fetch something vital. Returning, I launched the harshest retribution they couldn't have predicted. "I'm Emily, and this is my tale." For ages, I couldn't voice it, but now's the moment. It spans a 40-year union, a household I nurtured from scratch, and its shocking collapse. Before diving in, I'd love hearing your hometowns in the comments. Robert and I shared 40 years of wedded life. That's an era, right? We nurtured 2 great kids, Sarah and Michael, plus grandkids Lily and Sophia. We owned a charming home with a white fence, embodying the classic U.S. ideal, or so I believed. Post-retirement, him from his executive role, me from library shifts, our routine should have eased into serene elder days, like those glossy ads show. But reality bites. Over the past 10 years, I've fought chronic arthritis. Good days let me tend my flower beds, join reading groups, and whip up Robert's beloved chili. Bad ones made simple tasks agony, like clutching shards of ice. The hurt was a persistent intruder, reshaping our bond. Our closeness faded due to my health woes. It was an unspoken grief. I figured our connection ran deeper. I assumed he grasped my battle. Robert stayed fit, praise be. Energetic, he golfed Wednesdays, held Saturday card games with pals, and tinkered in the shed. I cheered him on, not wanting my limits to chain him. Lately, though, a fresh gap emerged. Not just varied pastimes, his gaze held unrest. Fidgety. Hints were subtle initially, brushed off. More phone time, screen hidden when I neared. Card nights stretched longer. He'd return with a whiff of unfamiliar scent, not mine. Questioned, he'd shrug. "That's Karen from the group, she's touchy." I'd drop it. Challenging him meant admitting our 4-decade foundation cracked. Ignoring was simpler. One Wednesday, prepping for my book circle, my key social escape, I got a buzz from host Linda. "Emily, apologies, my niece has a nasty bug. Skipping today." Disappointed, I hung up. Robert expected me out hours more. Idea sparked. Surprise him with premium burgers from the grill spot, a cozy meal for us. Hope flickered as I drove back. Clueless, I headed to my world's ruin. The quick ride home featured crisp fall air, leaves in fiery reds and yellows across our Midwestern lanes. I spotted a flashy blue coupe parked nearby, youthful vibe. Figured it was the new folks down the block. Entering, I called, "Robert, sweetie, back early." No reply. Odd, usually football blared from the den. House hushed, save the fridge's drone. "Robert," louder now. Into the den, and there it was etched in my mind like a frozen frame. Robert by the mantel, not solo. A woman, maybe 28, with wavy auburn locks and a sleek outfit. Her back faced me, his expression clear. Hands on her hips, leaning for a peck. They stiffened at my step. She whirled, eyes flashing alarm. Robert gazed, no remorse, just irritation, like I'd intruded in my own space. My bag dropped with a thump. Silence stretched. I eyed Robert, then her, brain racing. She spoke first. "I better leave," snatching her bag from the couch. "Yes," I rasped, voice alien. "Go," she dashed out, avoiding my stare. Her coupe revved and vanished. Alone now, facing my spouse of 40 years, pulse thundering. "Robert," I quavered. "Who's she?" He exhaled dramatically, combed his hair, poured bourbon. "Jessica," he muttered, back turned. "Jessica," I echoed, name bitter. "Why here in our place?" He pivoted, glass swirling, face icy, bold. "Come on, Emily, don't act clueless, you get it." Breath stolen by his gall. "Get what? I find you with her and I should." "What?" "Accept, maybe comprehend my side," he barked. "Think it's fun? We're like housemates, haven't been real partners in eons." Each phrase struck hard, weaponizing my ailment against me. "So cheating's the fix," I sobbed, tears flowing. "Not talking, not supporting, just her. She sparks life in me," he yelled. "She's exciting, not always weary or griping about hurts." Cruelty stunned. Rage surged, drying tears. "Leave," I hissed. "What? Out, stay with pals, or Jessica, just vanish." He gawked, jaw set, expected please, not steal. Wordless, he banged his glass, snatched keys, stormed off, door slamming. Alone in marital debris, I crumbled on the sofa, house's quiet roaring and shattered fully. Sleepless night, roaming rooms, fingering mementos of a dubious life. Morning, Robert returned, no sorry. Brewed coffee, scanned news like normal. Silence his blade. 2 weeks of ghostly coexistence, scant words. Madness loomed. Considered telling kids, but shame halted. Dad's unfaithful. Labor Day came, our big U.S. bash, yard grill, kin over, fireworks. Dread filled me, but Robert demanded. Appearances matter, Emily. Guests at noon. Sarah, hubby David, grandgirls Lily, Sophia, Michael, wife Rachel. Faked cheer, hugs, air tense, all tiptoeing. Post-meal, clearing plates, Sarah touched my arm. Mom, family chat. Den now, Fear nodded. Entered, staged. Robert in recliner, solemn. Kids on couches, sat hands shaky. Sarah inhaled. Mom, Dad shared everything. Stunned, he spun the yarn first. About Jessica and your challenges. That you can't fulfill spousal duties. Room spun. Challenges, my torment minimized. Robert averted eyes. Michael floor-gazed. This an ambush, I croaked. Telling me I'm lacking? No, Sarah rushed, patronizing. Be practical. Dad has urges. If you can't, better he handles quietly than split, wrecking us. Unbelievable. You all okay with betrayal? Sarah sighed. Not okay, sensible, keeps family intact. Michael, he lifted eyes. Helps Dad, Mom. He's unhappy. Rachel mumbled, if discreet. Grandgirls. Girls, Lily, older, glanced at Sarah, who nodded. Many folks have open setups, just physical, grandma. Just physical. Family endorsed his wants over my honor. Felt discarded relic. Rose, wobbly, I get it, he wins. Turned to exit. Emily, Robert called. Hope flickered, remorse pivoted. Can I assure Jessica you joked on cops? Spooked her. Heart pulverized. No reply, out to yard. Soon, cheers inside. Peered, hugs, backslaps, celebrating my defeat. Robert phoned Jessica, grinning. Post that grim routine, dead marriage unburied. Affair open secret. Tuesdays, Thursdays, during my therapy, Jessica visited. Her scent lingered, hairs on furniture, once a tacky bracelet in his chair. Trashed it. Family normalized, calls asked, how are you and Dad? As usual. Sarah dropped goods one day. Proud of you, Mom, stared. 4. Understanding, prioritizing Dad's joy shows love, allowing this. Allowing, cold fury. Last talk on this, ever. She nodded, startled. Sure, Mom. Hard if reminded. Withdrew from all. Observer mode, cooked, cleaned, appointments. Walls up. Weekends, I vanished, claimed classes or volunteer. Really drove, Ohio backroads, stopped at diners for burgers, fries, people watching. Or movies, escaping into tailies. Didn't bug Robert, suited him for trysts. Pain turned to steel resolve. They viewed me frail, accepting. Wrong. Silence was strategy, biding time for battle. Months dragged, fall's hues to winter's frost. Home a chilly exhibit. Thanksgiving neared, once joyful, now dread. Prep turkey, sides for grandkids. Days prior, Sarah called. Confirming Thursday, 1 p.m., Dad's idea, extra guest. Froze. Who? Pause. Jessica, alone for holiday, Dad wants her included. Nerve astounding. Mistress at my table, but spark ignited chance. Fine, calm, bring her. Plan months, secret lawyer meets during outings. Evidence gathered, texts, pics, finances traced. Arthritis, frailty, masked moves. Assets to my name, will revised, kids, grandkids cut if backing him. Divorce papers ready. Thanksgiving, table set with turkey, stuffing, apple pie. Family arrived, Jessica 2 awkward smiles. Michael blocked den entry. Mom, wait. Pushed in, Jessica hugging Robert, hand in pocket. He smirked. Done this year's under your nose, you blind. Michael, Mom, all know, she's like second mom. Nodded, exited quietly. Grabbed envelope from study papers. Returned, family, announced, all turned. Been planning too, served Robert divorce docs. Sign, affair ends marriage, gasps. Waited for this your celebration day. Revealed, assets mine, house, savings, pension half, will changed. Support cheaters, nothing. Betrayed me, lose all, Robert blanched. Emily, no, Sarah, Mom, extreme. Extreme, your practical crushed me, now my terms. They begged, but I stood firm. Door open, out. All, watch them leave, tails tucked. Alone, but free. Revenge, not just divorce, stripped their security as they stripped mine. Months later, court finalized. House sold, moved to quiet Florida condo. Kids apologized eventually, mended slowly sans Robert. He, with Jessica but broke, regretting. My ultimate win, reclaimed life, dignity intact.